Right, we're here at Bloodstock 2015 on Friday. It's the afternoon, and we are here with a Mr.
Jeff Duncan, Armored Saint.
So how are you doing today, sir?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fine. It's a bit too warm for my liking, but then again, I'm from Florida, so I should be used to this kind of stuff.
Well, I live in Las Vegas, so.
There you go. So, I mean, this is the first time Armored Saint's played Bloodstock, and I'm wondering, what do you think of the festival so far?
Oh, I think it's great. And, you know, you mentioned the weather. I think this is great festival weather for England. I was expecting it to be overcast and such. But you know, the show was great. And, the fans, you know, people have been very receptive, and nice warm welcome for Armored Saint today.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is my third time seeing you guys. I was over at Hellfest in Wacken, and I got to see you guys then, and I gotta say, from what I saw, you guys are really killing it. I mean, since you guys returned, people have been very excited. How do you feel the response has actually been since you guys returned to the scene?
It's been great. You know, we're real fortunate because we, you know, it's no secret that Armored Saint takes a lot of time between records. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
And our last album, La Raza, in 2010, and this one now 5 years later. We actually made progress because, you know, every album before that was like 10 years in between.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just great. The reception of the new record has been outstanding, and you know, as I was saying, we're real fortunate because people have been real loyal, and you know, our core fans have been very loyal, and it seems as though we're attracting some more people. I don't know if it's an old school thing, like, you know, championing the old school bands or whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but it's really great. It's really fantastic.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, in general, I mean, the festival itself, I mean, you guys have played some massive festivals, like I mentioned, Hellfest and Wacken. I mean, compared to those two, how would you rank Bloodstock from those festivals, from both the setting and also the vibe?
Well, you know, it's hard to compare because they're all different locations. But this one is really great. You know, the organization is fantastic, and you know, I would put it up there with the others for sure. It's very organized, and everybody's been really cool. And you know, you play any festival or any gig for that matter, any band, I think, will agree with me that the only thing any band will ask for is just a sense of organization when everybody's doing their job.
I agree.
And sometimes you run into situations where that's not the case, and you kind of scratch your head and go, well, I don't understand. We're showing up and doing our job. But this festival is certainly organized, and that's not the case. You know, it was great.
Yeah, I mean, this is my 7th Bloodstock festival, and I've always, since 2009, I've always noticed this festival's been trying to make sure it can keep organized and ready for the fans to actually appreciate. I mean, this year's a bit split, really, because of the headliners. People are a bit half and half on the headliners, but I want to know your opinion, really. I mean, what do you think of the 3 bands that Bloodstock chose for this year's event?
Who's headlining?
Trivium, Within Temptation, and Rob Zombie.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I got to be honest. I mean, the only one I'm really familiar with musically is Rob Zombie. Trivium a little bit, but you know, I don't know. I mean, are they big here in England?
I guess. I mean, each one has their own fan base, you know, individual fan bases. But besides that, I think people are more excited for Nuclear Assault and Dark Angel because they're 2 rare bands that actually never come down here, and also with Nuclear Assault doing their farewell tour, then there you go. But honestly, out of the whole day, I mean, are you going to be catching any bands?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be hanging out for a while, and I don't really, you know, I'm not really looking at a schedule or anything like that. So yeah, I'll definitely be catching some bands, and you know, it's really cool that people are excited about the old school bands.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's really great. You know, makes you feel like sticking to it, you know, is worth it.
I mean, does it bring back memories, do you think? I mean, from back in the days when you see people getting back into the older school and appreciating the style that came from back in those days?
Well, it does and it doesn't. I mean, it's good because, you know, you feel the fans, the appreciation, which is great. But then again, you look around and see that there's only so many left.
Yeah,
still
that's right.
Standing, you know.
Still at the big 4 Thrash and all that, but there were bands like Overkill and now Armored Saint and everyone else. I mean, they're bands that will do stuff, but rarely nowadays. It's cool to see it's cool to see all you guys just bringing it back.
Yeah, well, a lot of bands get torn apart by egos and what have you, maybe infighting and that sort of thing. And
of course,
Armored Saint's never had that issue. I mean, as people may know, Armored Saint was away for quite some time, but that was because John Bush joined Anthrax. It was, and that was the thing. That was a move that he. It was a good move for him to make at the time. It was early '90s, and touring for Armored Saint was rather rough at the time.
Oh, yeah?
And we all, supported him in that decision. But the band never really officially broke up. We just kind of disbanded.
Just like a kind of hiatus then.
It turned out that way. And but it was never because of infighting or the fact that we didn't love each other. That's never been the case ever.
Well, of course. I mean, honestly, it's good to see you guys back and running. Because honestly, I think if anything, you were one of the most important bands out there, along with the rest of the thrash movement. I mean, it was you guys. When I first heard you guys, I was still in my early teens in high school, and this is when I was really getting into heavier stuff. And honestly, it's good to see you guys back and running. But the question is, what's the future now hold for Armored Saint?
Well, we're gonna keep doing shows. We're gonna keep going out. I think that the plan really is that we want people to see Armored Saint live a lot more. We're going to be a lot more visible as far as being out on the road and doing shows, and that's the plan. And maybe play some territories we haven't played in the past, like Japan or South America.
Pretty cool, yeah.
And of course Europe. Come back to Europe again. We're wrapping up this. Tomorrow's our last gig for this run. We're doing the Alcatraz Festival in Belgium.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. I'm trying to think, isn't Venom playing that one?
Yeah, a lot of bands. Wasp.
I saw a flyer for that over in Hellfest.
Yeah, Queensryche is on a lot of bands. So I'm looking forward to that gig, that show. And then when we get back home, after Belgium, we go home to the States. And then we're doing September, we're going out for about 2 weeks with Saxon in the States.
Oh, cool.
Doing a run with them, which we did a run with them back in May in the States too. So we're going to go back out with them, and then coming back to Europe in December for a couple of shows in Germany with Accept.
I saw that one, yeah.
Yeah, but we're keeping shows going, so there may be stuff added in there, and who knows what's going to happen. But we're definitely going to be a lot more visible than we have been in the past.
And a little question for the UK fans. Would you say there is a UK tour in the works, or is that still a plan for the future?
I think that's something we'll do. The UK is the very few times we've been to the UK and played, it's been the fan base has been very strong and the reception very good.
Oh, definitely.
So and they're asking for it. So I definitely see that in the future for us.
I look forward to it. So the final two questions really for this interview are, what would you say out of this entire festival you're looking forward to most of all?
This festival? Well, I mean, it may sound weird, but I was really looking forward to talking to people like yourself and
cool.
and the signing we did and talking to the fans and just getting the word out and having some communication with people about Armored Saint and what we're up to and that sort of thing. I saw my schedule that I had a few interviews to do, and I was really excited about that because I want to get the word out there that Armored Saint is definitely back, and Armored Saint is not going to be going away for a long period of time this time around, that we will be around.
That's terrific. And finally, do you have any word for the fans listening at home?
Just thanks a lot for supporting Armored Saints and the old school fans who've been there the whole time. We just love you to death, and the new fans, thank you so much for appreciating the band, and we'll just keep doing our best to deliver some good metal.
That's terrific. All right, so coming to you from Bloodstock Festival, this is Michael J. Coyle, and thank you for listening. Up next, Enslaved.